Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Aquarius for January 31st through February 6th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who watches, likes, and comments on my videos. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are truly awesome. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's do this. Oh, we got God, Holy Spirit, guide you on the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. So the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, but it's something about whatever somebody has turned in your favor, and somebody is angry about that. Somebody has been working with a deities, devil, demons, entities. You know what I mean? Entities to try to work with them to try to get the Wheel of Fortune in their favor, and it's not working out. It's something about them trying to bind you because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. 7:07 on the clock when I said that. But they're heartbroken. They've been trying to bind you with lies and trying to be able to betray you, and they're heartbroken because this shit ain't working. Take it as it resonates. All bindings have been like pulled. I cannot make it up. Has been destroyed with the Tower card. Oh man. And it's like all of the lies have been destroyed. This binding that they've been trying to put on you has been destroyed, but they're binded to this destruction. Take it as it resonates. 7:07 is still on the clock when I said that shit. That's crazy. It's wild. Like they fucked themselves over. That's their fault though. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody else's fault but theirs. So people aren't given to them anymore. People at one point were possibly given to them, helping them out. They're not giving to them anymore because they don't trust them. Take it as it resonates. A fake ass emperor in the reverse. They have no power over you or control over what's going on. That cycle has come to a complete end with the World card. This person has been dethroned. Oh shit, excuse me. They've been dethroned and they're upset about this shit. Because you're defending yourself. It's something about you defending yourself, but they can't put an ending to stop you. They couldn't stop you from defending yourself or putting your boundaries up. But it's something about they can't defend themselves for what's going on because nobody's giving to them anymore. It's something about you moving forward with the Chariot card. You're moving forward and they can't move forward with you. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because you're getting wish fulfillment and they're angry about this shit. Because everything has been illuminated. Something about your intuition illuminating everything. You could be the High Priestess Empress energy. Take it as it resonates. But it's you following your Divine Feminine. You following your intuition that's bringing in your Ten of Pentacles. They know this. Is bringing in your Ten of Pentacles, and these third-party individuals is getting caught up for everything that they did in the past. These could be people that you've grown up with, known for a very long time, may have even had a family with. For some, take it as it resonates, or these could also be siblings. They don't have to be your siblings. They could just be a group of siblings. Take it as it resonates. But it's everything that they did in the past and partnering up with people that they're getting caught up for now. Something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, or ability is exposing. All of this shit is whatever you're doing creatively wise is helping everybody wake the fuck up with the Hierophant. It's like a mass awakening and a new paradigm shift. It's something about people finding out, especially a King of Pentacles energy, but them finding out and seeking the truth and finding out the truth, but it's them awakening to the truth surrounding these people. You're too strong and too pure. Take it as it resonates. And you're completely focused on your path to the Page of Pentacles energy, and you're putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups energy. And you're getting your new beginning in partnerships and friendships, romantic and platonic, and they don't like this shit. They're crying over spilled milk about this shit. Five of Cups. A whole community could be crying about this shit. about this ending and this harvest that's coming in for you. Take it as it resonates. But they're crying because the whole community is ready to move forward because they already know what's coming in. This cycle is over. They have no forward movement. They know it's a missed opportunity for them to try to travel towards you. For sure, for sure. And it's like they can't defend themselves with the magic that they've been sending out because it came back on them. A Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo. They know it's a missed opportunity. And Aries, Leo slash Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody extremely jealous and upset. 7-11 on the clock that can't defend themselves from what's going on. 7 of Swords right here because of all their lies and illusions and deceit. They know it's a missed opportunity to do this. And they're jealous about your forward movement. They're jealous and angry about this shit because there's nothing they can do about it. 9 of Wands energy. All the lies and illusions have been exposed and they know this shit. This cycle is over with the World card and everybody is moving forward. Everything is moving forward. This cycle is completed out, bro. I cannot make this shit up. They feel completely disconnected from you and a whole community. A whole community could feel disconnected from, like, a whole community can feel disconnected from you, but it's like this Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, and this Emperor in the reverse, they feel completely disconnected from a whole community because the whole community does not want to work with them anymore. They're not giving to them anymore because they realize that they were pushing their own agenda this whole entire time and they were lying. But also they feel completely disconnected to you. They're angry about it because a whole community has found out the truth and have proof with the King of Swords energy, and they cut through all the bullshit and manipulation and and pass judgment over the situation. King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, it could be a leader, doesn't have to be, but it's somebody that was leading people to do this hoodoo voodoo santeria, this black magic, sex magic as well. They know this shit is over. 10 of Swords, this whole family knows this shit is over. They all know this shit is over. 10-10, take it as it resonates, and that you've won. And they're being forced to let go of this money and this prosperity because it doesn't belong to them. As well, 9 of Pentacles, because you're getting your wish from your inheritance, and they're self-destructing. 5 of Swords about this shit because you're just waiting for your ships to come in. They've already received a message. They may have been waiting for a message to come in surrounding this Ace of Pentacles, but they already received a message that showed that they're not getting shit. Take it as it resonates. They're getting exactly what they've been told, and it's not theirs. They know that you're getting your Ace of Pentacles because you're in your soul purpose, whether they like it or not. This change is coming in. Take it as it resonates, and you trusted your intuition throughout all of this. That's what's another thing that's triggering them, but they can't change things behind the scenes. They keep trying to keep something hidden about something of them trying to change something, and it's not working. Hermit card, because you already pulled your energy back. They're being investigated for all this shit. Temperance card, because you healed from all the shit that they threw at you. And this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy that spread all these illusions, they know it's over because the truth has come out to combat everything. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They know this shit is genuinely over and they can't defend themselves because this magic is returning to sender. Clarify the future outcome. I'm hoping, give me the future outcome. What's the future outcome? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These people lack self-discipline, but it's not just that. They're upset and angry and triggered. Like, they're really mad and very impulsive because they were really naive about this, and they're angry about you reaching new heights and trajectories. They expected you to be naive for them to be able to get over on you, but they can't. 7 of Cups in the reverse. I cannot make this shit up. They can't cause any illusions to you to try to snake you. That shit is over. That cycle has ended out completely. 2 of Swords, and a decision has been made. I cannot make this shit up. 2 of Swords, a decision has been made, and everything is being balanced out with the Justice card. They're losing everything with the 5 of Pentacles, and that is all in divine timing with the 10 of Swords. That's crazy work because everybody is seeking the truth and finding out the truth. It's also about you speaking the truth. They're fighting amongst each other because of you speaking the truth. They're fighting about them trying to compete and fight with you, and you still leveled up anyways. They know they're fighting about the fact that you're getting wish fulfillment. I can't show that card because she's naked, but everything has been illuminated. Ace of Wands. It's something about your High Priestess, Divine Feminine, it's something about your intuition. You illuminated everything. You exposed everything. And they're upset about this shit. 10 of Pentacles energy, because you're getting wish fulfillment. They know you are. And there's nothing they can do to stop you. It's the fact that you relentlessly keep following your intuition triggers them. They're angry about that. This is crazy. You have the Knight of Wands. Cause like this reckless as the truth is coming out by any means necessary with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy. Take it as resonates. And they can't cause any illusions to try to get people to come and save them. They're binded to this shit. There's nothing they can do. That's crazy because the truth is coming out by any means necessary. Take it as it resonates, and there's nothing they can do about it. These people are binded to this shit. Meanwhile, you're moving forward in the right direction. They did all of this to bind you because you keep moving forward in the right direction. That triggers them as well. And you set healthy boundaries with them. Take it as resonates. And these people lied and did all of this to betray you. It could have been people that pretended and lied and said they were your lovers, and they're getting caught up for that shit too. But they did all of this to betray you. But all of their lies, illusions, and deceit have been broken down and destroyed, and they're going through a major tower because of all of their lies. Meanwhile, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and the truth keeps coming out with the Page of Swords energy, Ace of Swords. Everybody finding out the truth. And you healed. They're upset about that because you found out the truth and you healed. You didn't hold on tight. This mother energy expected you to hold on tight or try to go back and forth with them, and when you didn't, that really triggered them. Take it as a resonance. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, because they know you're in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles energy, and you're moving forward with the Chariot card. This change is coming in, and everything that they kept hidden or try to keep in the dark has been investigated, and you already pulled your energy back. That's just what it is. 7:17 on the clock. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They're angry and triggered by this. Like, they're so mad. They're mad. What mentions? Oh, man. God, Holy Spirit, grant from the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. You're moving to different heights and trajectories, and this family is upset about that shit. They're angry because they were really naive. They expected you to be naive, and when you wasn't, it triggered them. I cannot make this shit up. They're in the Five of Cups. This family is in the Five of Cups about you reaching new heights and trajectories, and they can't block you, they can't stop you, and they can't come with you. They're sad about losing these partnerships that they had as well to go against you. They've lost everything because they've been fully exposed. They're crying over spilled milk because this shit is genuinely over. All illusions have dissipated, especially surrounding these partnerships as well. And why they wanted people to partner up with them. Clarify the Six of Pentacles sideways. They're triggered by this. Four of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, Two of Swords. Oh, man. Four of Cups in the reverse. They already know nobody's going to work with them or give to them. Two of Swords, they've already been cut off and a decision has been made. That's crazy because I'll be up till like late as fuck in the day. But now all of a sudden a bitch yawning and shit. That's crazy work. Maybe it was just because I wasn't doing enough. That's crazy. I don't know. But it's like these people are extremely focusing on the negativity, take it as it resonates, and complaining a lot because they're pessimistic about the fact that because they know the outcome. They know this shit is over. They focusing on the negative and they're upset about it because a decision has been made and they've already been cut off with the Two of Swords energy, and they don't like that. Excuse me. Take it as it resonates. They've reached a stalemate, and people made it like it was a difficult choice, but a decision has been made, and they chose the best route of action based off what happened in the past, and they realized just to let these people go, like cut them off. To get you on the floor, good looking. Yeah, Divine Feminine, take it as a resonance. It's something about, they know this shit is over. You moving forward to put a death to the situation, but it's something about Four of Wands, Ten of Wands. Somebody, it's a death to a marriage as well. Take it as a resonance. They know this. It's somebody that's pregnant, that's upset and scared about death. Take it as a resonance, like physical death. I'm getting, I don't know why I'm hearing that, but it's something about physical death. But they are experiencing death in every part of their life. Meanwhile, you already went through a rebirth. Divine Feminine, Empress energy. Take it as a resonance. They're angry about this because your harvest is coming in and they're blocked from you and your harvest. But there's an ending to a marriage. There's a depth to a marriage. And they're blocked from your energy. It's something about, you could, like, it's something about you being exposed. People knowing who the true Divine Feminine is has put an ending to a marriage as well, because they found out the truth surrounding this situation. Because everybody was seeking the truth with the Queen of Swords energy about what they were giving to when it came to energy, money, and resources as well. And they sought out the truth and found out the truth. It's a death to them thinking somebody was going to come in and save them. This karmic feminine, take it as a resonance. This person could be pregnant. Doesn't have to be. Take it as a resonance. But I'm 100% sure this woman is pregnant, because it keeps coming out. Pregnancy keeps coming out. Eight of Wands. They've already received the message that you're moving forward with the Chariot card and that you won. And you're balanced and stable. And they feel completely helpless and powerless about this shit. They already received the message. They already received this message that you're moving forward. 7:22 on the clock. And they're triggered by it. Let me get one more card. They're angry about this shit. Angry as shit. Because you already walked away. They could have walked away from you first. Now they're regretting the decision to walk away from you because they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles. Because they're losing everything. And they don't want to accept this loss. They feel jaded and they're very callous about this. Because when you really think about it, the only reason why they sad is because they're not getting money anymore. Like, they're not receiving funds. They're not getting paid. And you was giving them money, and now they feel bad from walking away from you because you're not giving to them anymore and nobody's giving to them anymore. Basically, they're being forced to stand on their own two fucking feet, basically, and deal with the karma that they dished out. But you walked away and let go of what no longer serves you, and you walked forward into your new beginning. And they are upset because they're going through financial and health distress because everything about them has been exposed. Take it as it resonates. And meanwhile, you're moving forward in the right direction. King, you could be a King of Pentacles energy, take it as it resonates, but you're moving forward in the right direction. You keep moving forward, and they're being forced to reflect on what they did. A whole community could be moving forward by any means necessary with the Knight of Wands energy. They could be letting go of an Aries, Leo, Sag as well. It's something about multiple sacrifices that's getting investigated, but a whole community has pulled their energy back from this bullshit because they don't want to get caught up in this bullshit anymore. They're done. People are like, they're done. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. They're triggered because everybody's done with the bullshit. That was really quick. That was a lot of cards. Three of Swords. They're heartbroken and sad about the shit because they can't lie or betray you anymore, or deceive you or trick you with deception and trying to trick you. These third-party individuals, these siblings, take it as it resonates, because you already moved forward with the Knight of Wands energy. There's a fake ass emperor because they have no power over you. They want control and power over you, but they can't lie and betray you. And they can't trick you. They keep trying to trick you to deceive you in some type of way by doing this magic as well, but it's not working out in their favor because, one, the universe is bearing witness to all of this, and it's something about you you was able to get away from them. And you moved silently and quickly away from these third-party individuals, and you moved in silence. That's triggering to them because they don't want to accept this loss. They're stuck in grief and sadness because they don't want to see the part that they played in this shit. They're only heartbroken because they ain't got funds no more and they can't defend themselves from the shit that they did. But you keep defending yourself from all the magic they keep trying to project your way. I cannot make this shit up. Your boundaries are up and you're protecting yourself. There's a fake ass emperor that's upset about this shit, bro. And the fact that because they want control over you so bad, but your boundaries is up to all of this magic. But they know that this cycle has come to a complete end and they can't defend what the fuck they've done and what they've said and did out of jealousy and hatred of you. And they're completely disconnected from you. They're angry about that shit. Clarify the Seven of Wands universe. Like, they're angry, bro. Because you're too strong and too pure. The divine feminine energy, you're too strong and too pure. This magic, it's like you set boundaries. It's something about your natural skills, talents, and your abilities, but you set boundaries. You could do this very naturally, protecting yourself spiritually, as well as your ancestors helping you. And they feel, and the wheel of fortune is turned in your favor. Everything is being balanced out with the justice card. And they feel like a fool because they know that you're innocent. You're too strong and too pure. Take it as it resonates. Divine feminine. You being too strong and too pure and moving forward by any means necessary has put a death to this situation, but it's also a death to a marriage. It's a death to them, whatever harvest they thought they were about to get, but you know your harvest is coming in, and they're blocked by the truth. Take it as it resonates. They're blocked from the truth, and you're not giving to them anymore, but other people aren't giving to them either. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Come on, bro. Like, give me some cards. Like, loosen up a little bit. Yeah. Three of Pentacles energy. Yeah. A whole community. Knight of Wands energy. Let me just get this. They're angry about this shit. Let me get one more card. They're in the Four of Swords because a whole community is like literally cutting boundaries, like burning bridges with them by any means necessary. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, and they can't defend themselves for what they did. Yeah. And they're heavily in their heads because everything has been destroyed when it comes to them trying to compete compete against you and fight with you because you already leveled up. You leveling up destroyed everything and brought this whole cycle to a complete end. They're in the tower and they can't defend themselves for what's going on. But the thing is, the Seven of Wands is coming out and they feel like you're protecting yourself. A whole community is protecting themselves, but they can't protect themselves from this magic that's coming back around because a whole community is moving forward and burning bridges by any means necessary. That's just kind of what it is. Like, I'm gonna be real. There's nothing they can do about this either. Because everybody knows the truth. They're burning bridges because they know the truth. Yeah. People, like a whole community could be pursuing their dreams of moving forward. Take it as it resonates. There is nothing they can do to stop this shit. It's like they don't want to realize that they've already burnt these bridges. That's the thing. This Queen of Wands in reverse, this Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as it resonates. Because you're moving forward. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. Clarify the Chariot sideways, please. Ooh. King of Pentacles energy. Because you're moving forward. And whatever status that they held has come to an end, baby. Whether they like it or not. Yeah. Partnerships are being dissolved with the Two of Cups. When it comes to an Emperor energy, they don't have any power. It could be a King of Pentacles that's unable to move forward because an Emperor has walked away from this partnership as well. But it's also something about them trying to make it appear as if y'all are still cool or partnered up together. For some, take it as it resonates. The union has been disrupted because this Emperor healed and separated, and they healed from past trauma. Take it as it resonates. This could be romantic partnerships, friendships, soulmates. Take it as it resonates. And sometimes marriage, but this shit is over. Like, this Emperor has blocked them out. Take it as it resonates. They're angry. They know it's a missed opportunity. Like, they know it's a missed opportunity. For some, they don't. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. Everything is being balanced out with the Justice card. And they feel like a fool because everybody found out that you were innocent. It's something also about the fact that everybody knows your true intentions, the true divine feminine's intentions. Hold on, wait. Wheel of Fortune, Justice card, Fool card. They feel like a fucking fool because you're too strong and too pure. They're angry about that shit, divine feminine. Your strength put a complete death to this whole situation. To a complete ending to this. And they're angry and triggered about this. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And this person is jealous of your ability. Like, they're jealous and acting like they're acting like a drama king / queen, upset and triggered because of your emotional, mental, and spiritually stable. They don't like that shit. They are completely unstable and they're fearing what's coming in. Meanwhile, you've already took back control of your life, your power, your money, energy. Take it as it resonates, and you're good. Like, they're triggered about this shit. Because it's like they mad because you set boundaries. 7 of Wands. You set boundaries and you're protecting yourself and you're protected. Like, they're literally the complete opposite. They're completely unstable, unbalanced. They're fearing about what's coming into the future as well. And they hate the fact that you're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. You being in this energy and being stable mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you could be an emperor energy, doesn't have to be. You could be a divine feminine as well. That has them triggered because they're exploding emotionally, because they do not want that for you. I'm gonna be real with you. That's just what it is. They just don't want that for you for some reason. Like, but it's because of the fact that they can't manipulate you emotionally. That triggers them so much. It triggers them. They're mad. He was singing in my lane. Hey, yeah. They're angry about this shit because you're protected and you're protecting yourself. Clarify it, yeah. It's something about them and the Nine of Swords because you have a lot of options coming in. It's also about this Nine of Pentacles. Your inheritance is coming in towards you too. They're in the Nine of Swords because of the fact that all the truth has gotten told about all of these illusions that they cast out, all the lies that they told. They're getting judgment. Ace of Swords, because the truth is out, baby, and everybody has awakened to the truth, especially awakened to the truth about this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Everything has been illuminated, bro. And they're moving forward. People are moving forward in a different direction. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing like if somebody got a speech when they got fired and shit, it says the company is moving in a different direction. And I feel like our paths have divulged type shit. Like I'm hearing that type shit. Divulged. And we feel like you're on a different track than we are. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like it's best for us to part ways now. It will be for the betterment of the company and us and for you as well. Seven of Pentacles, 7 could be significant because they can't lie and deceive you because you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction. You could be the High Priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but or you could literally just be following your intuition. They're triggered because you keep moving forward in the right direction. And they know they can't lie and deceive you. They know they cannot. That's too many cards. They know they can't, and they know you got options coming in. They know you got options coming in. They know your inheritance is coming in. They're in the Nine of Swords, and because all the truth is gotten out. Everything they said, everything they lied about is out. Is out. 7:33 on the clock. Everybody knows the truth about the true divine feminine, bro. About who you actually are. I'm not even joking with you. Everybody knows. There is nothing they can do. Because you continuously keep following your intuition despite everything. Let me clarify. Clarify the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles sideways. Like, they're angry about this shit. Because everybody knows the truth. They know who the true divine feminine is. They know who you are. They know what it is. There's no lying. Ace of Pentacles. They feel completely disconnected to your Ace of Pentacles, as well as from a whole community. Take it as it resonates. They're triggered about this shit. They're angry because whatever you're doing creatively wise to hone your new skills, talents, and their abilities, as well as what you're doing. I already said that, but what you're doing creatively wise is triggering them because they feel completely blocked. They could be feeling blocked creatively wise as well. It's something about they wanted to block your awakening. They wanted to abuse their power to block your forward movement, your like this paradigm shift that's already come in. They wanted to block a whole community and stop them, but they can't. A whole community has awakened. something that the high priestess is also the high priestess divine true divine feminine high priestess energy is doing, especially online, is helping people awaken to the bullshit as well. They feel completely disconnected, not just from you, but also from this whole community. This whole community is disconnected from them. Take it as it resonates. They feel completely disconnected from this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in from you too, and that's rightfully so. That's justice. All this magic that they've been doing, they've been trying desperately to try to manipulate the situation because they know it's like everybody's moving forward and they feel stuck in stagnation. But it's like they don't want people to move forward because they want everybody to stay in stagnation with them. That shit ain't happening. They already know you won, you're moving forward, and you're getting badass success. Take it as it resonates, and you've already won, and you're balanced and stable. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, they know justice is being served and everything is being balanced out, and the truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy. They've already received the message with the Eight of Wands energy, and they keep trying to abuse their power in some type of way, shape, or form, but they have no power. That's why the Emperor came up in reverse. They desire control over you. They want control over you so fucking bad. Because it's like they keep trying to get people to give to them in some type of way, shape, or form. Especially because they know this harvest is coming in. But this shit has been blocked. Take it as a residence to try to block your harvest from coming in. But the truth is out about everything they did in the dark, as well as what they were trying to keep hidden from the true divine feminine empress energy. They're angry about that shit. It's a death to them trying to keep anything towards you. It's also something that's coming light about the death, multiple unalivings in the past. It could be also when it comes to children as well that they're getting caught up for. 7:37 on the clock when I said that. Ten of Pentacles. But they know this shit is over. Take it as it resonates. It's something about multiple unalivings in the past, possibly with children, for them to get access to a Ten of Pentacles energy, and that everybody found proof and found out the truth and proof surrounding that, cutting through the bullshit manipulation, and they keep trying to play victim because they feel helpless and powerless about the fact that there's nothing they can do about this shit. There's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the future outcome, and they're triggered. Like, they're really triggered about this shit. Because everything has been exposed. Their lack of self-discipline as well as their rash and impulsive decisions have exposed them with the Sun card, and they can't delay this. They feel helpless and powerless because they were extremely naive. There's no power behind the shit that they say or do. This shit is genuinely over. This cycle is over. World card at the bottom of the deck, and they're being forced to let go. It's an ending to them trying to sacrifice you or sacrificing other people for gain. Five of Wands energy, because you're still moving forward. You've already leveled up. That's just what it is. And they're triggered about that shit because everything has been illuminated about these multiple sacrifices that they did, and everything has been illuminated, and they know that you're getting a new beginnings and partnerships as well, partnerships, romantic and platonic, and they're angry about this shit. Take it as it resonates, because the wheel of fortune is turned in your favor. Meanwhile, they're being forced to get karma and retribution and misfortune for all the lies that they told, and now that these lies are over, they're angry about this. You're in your soul purpose with the Eight of Swords, Knight of falling under the Knight of Swords. You're telling the truth, speaking the truth, and you're in your soul purpose. Meanwhile, these people are upset because they've lost whatever job that they've had, and whatever they can't manifest shit, and you're just constantly manifesting new by any means necessary. But it's also they can't manifest shit. They're binded. They know that your ships are coming in and there's nothing they can do about it. They're caught the fuck up. There's just no way out of this for them, whether they like it or not. Take it as it resonates. They're triggered. I just want to read a few of them. Yeah, because they were seeking shortcuts to their own detriment, and they burnt all of their bridges. Take it as it resonates. They thought that they were going to be able to make you give up in some type of way, shape, or form, but they need to give up on thinking somebody is going to come in and save them. They're angry because people see you as an expert, and you keep mastering a skill. Take it as it resonates, and your patience and determination trigger them because you're in your soul purpose, and you're staying in your soul purpose by any means necessary, and there's nothing that they can do about it to stop you from being in your soul purpose. it pisses them off because you keep manifesting new opportunities for yourself in the beginning, and you're about to receive good news, skills, and training as well. It's something about your skills and abilities, but it's also about you reaching new connections, new career paths. And these people are having nothing but a lack of progress because they're not bringing their plans down to earth, because their whole plan was to stop you from moving forward. Everything was based off of you not being able to move forward, you not finding out the truth, everybody not finding out the truth, nobody moving forward with their life, and nobody, you know what I mean? Everything was completely based off of you and your stagnation. And the fact that you're not stagnant and you continuously keep moving forward is very triggering to them, constantly triggering, like it's extremely triggering to them. God, Holy Spirit, grant my pressure. Please give me clear and concise messages for for that's crazy. Give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. Yeah, because they are heartbroken about a divine masculine moving forward, but it's like they're more heartbroken because they couldn't break you down. They're mad. They couldn't break you down. That's literally it. They couldn't break you down. That's what they're really mad about. Because you were able to separate and block them out. You separated and blocked them out. Oh my God. They're angry. They're really angry and triggered by that. Like, genuinely so. They're angry and triggered by that shit, dog. They're really mad about that. Oh my gosh, they really mad about that. They're really angry about that shit. Bitter and angry about a divine masculine that was able, you were able to break away. They are heartbroken that you were able to break away. But they only saw you as property anyways, because the only thing that came out was like the Five of Pentacles. That's the only reason why every time the Five of Cups come out, is it has something, it literally usually lands on money. Money or sadness, that, or like a ace of some type of swords, of like the truth coming out and everything like that, and them not being able to lie. It's never on the actual person, if that makes sense. If they're more heartbroken about losing the money and not being able to break you down, break down your boundaries, break you down, period. Clarify, let's go. What we got for Aquarius? They're triggered by that shit. Yeah. Because you already looked into the past, and when you look into the past, you find out the truth. Take it as it resonates. They keep reminiscing about the past, but you keep healing, releasing, and purifying and cleansing your energy from these people from your past, and they keep trying to bind you, but it's not binding you. They're triggered by that, because it's like no matter how hard they keep trying to bind you, it's not working. They're stressed out and arguing about this shit because you keep healing, you keep releasing and purifying and cleansing your energy. They're triggered by this, baby. They're very triggered about this. And you receive peace. You're at balance and in harmony from these people that was conflicted, like trying desperately to keep you conflicted in a cycle of delays and waiting with the time and shit like that, to try to deplete your energy. It's like they wanted you in a constant cycle of waiting and delays just to keep draining your energy. But they depleted their own energy trying to cause conflict for you, trying to cause conflict for you, trying to fight with you in some type of way to make you open your heart, make up a whole foundation, open their heart to this family. But it's like this whole foundation is following their intuition. 744. And they're spying heavily, constantly on the divine feminine, trying to find some type of information. It's like they're just waiting for the divine feminine to make a mistake because they want to play victim. But it's like divine feminine keeps resisting them, trying to suppress them. And then their ego and pride about this. It's like they feel like it's like they want to find a mistake so bad on divine feminine, so they can try to go back and be like, look, see, she's not perfect or some shit like that. But I don't think the divine feminine ever claimed to be perfect, to be honest with you. But it's like they can't find anything damning enough on this divine feminine to get people on their side. But the divine feminine don't do shit. Like, we just gonna keep it a being. And they're in their ego and pride trying to manifest or expecting to, like, craving to get you back, divine feminine, back into a repeated pattern, karmic lesson. But it's like they feel like a victim because they can't get divine feminine back into the shit. They keep trying to attract you in, but the cycle has already reached its breaking point, final straw, and they're overwhelmed, and they're desperately trying to apologize to return. And everybody's aware that they're just trying to silence you in some type of way, but they're getting stonewalled. They can't silence the divine feminine. That's crazy. That's the only reason why they want to return and get a second chance, longing, aching, and craving, because you keep focusing on yourself. They keep trying to put some type of hex or witchcraft on you just because you keep focusing on yourself, your self-growth, your soul focus, and yourself focused in your soul. You're finding, like, soul finding. You're focusing completely on yourself. You're nourishing yourself. And they keep trying to do witchcraft on you to try to attach to you. And this sinking into despair because this curse and hex and witchcraft that they keep trying to put on you keeps falling apart. And it's like everybody has realized the truth about these non-committal sexual energies, just trying to delay this change that's coming, that's inevitable, to try to get you distracted. They were relying on this to take this risk, but it's already been rejected. Your boundaries are up. The answer is no. To these shallow, hollow, empty people, these third-party individuals, they can't get in. Like, you know what I mean? There's nowhere for them to get in. You know, some people be like, they trying to get in where they fit in. They don't fit in anywhere in your life or anywhere near you. You already done cut them off. And that's triggering to them. Take it as it resonates. Because they're stressed out and arguing because they expected to be able to cloud your judgment to cause these illusions. They're stressed out and arguing because it did not work out in their favor. Take it as it resonates. Like, they're triggered about this shit. That's why they keep trying to attract you in. They expected to be able to cloud your judgment and attract you back in just like they did in the past. But you got a clear head perspective of what's going on. You already know what's up about what they were doing for fun to cause these mixed signals to get you back into that energy. Divine masculine, that's it. But you were able to separate and block them out, and they're bitter and angry about this shit. They're because they know it's a complete end finality to them trying to mirror your energy. This shit is over. To try to keep something secret, they're in sorrow and loss and depressed because you already, like, everything got unveiled and came clean. It's something about messages as well that got released, and they're being forced to let go, surrender, give up, move on, and like, it's something about them being depressed about these messages. Something about some type of confession, some type of messages that came to light that got unveiled that they thought they got rid of. 7:47 on the clock. It gave you the rest of the resolve you needed to release, let go, move on, and walking away because walk away because you got clarity about the true intentions of this family. Somebody that's pregnant and these parents that's desperately trying to cling on to you and obsessing about trying to hold on to you. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. It's something about trying to hold on to the lies surrounding somebody beautiful, graceful, kind-hearted, and charming. They're obsessed with lying about this person, about the divine feminine. It's something about you finding out about that as well, and them obsessively trying to hold on to wearing this mask. And they're afraid now because you've already withdrawn your energy from these soulmate connections that's trying to force some type of reconciliation. They do this shit every day, chasing this toxic shit, and they're unstable because you ghosted them and you left out and walked away. And now they trying to play the card like, oh, you abandoned me. That shit ain't what happened. These niggas got caught up for all this confusion and they're getting karma for the consequences of their actions, and they owe debts spiritually and financially wise. That shit is just what it is. Take it as it resonates. And they're heartbroken about you starting over in a new direction. Whatever fantasy that they keep trying over and over again to keep you trapped in some type of commitment has been destroyed. You escape, you're moving forward, and you escape, you're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away, these shallow, hollow, empty people. You're bored with these third party individuals. Your boundaries are up. The answer is no, and you've awakened to all the bullshit. That's just what it is. This shit is genuinely just over, whether they like it or not. It honestly does not matter because you already got a clear head perspective, and they know they're binded. That's just what it is. They're caught the fuck up. Because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy, but they can't cleanse their energy because all the things they keep trying to do, all this magic they keep sending your way, they're binded to that shit now. They know they're binded. God, Holy Spirit, courage, my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. It's been solidified that they're binded. Take it as it resonates. They're trying, also something about them trying to coerce people to try to stay silent. Because everything it's been confirmed that this shit is over. I'm going to be honest with you. It's something about them trying to keep something silent about something being solidified, something being confirmed about this shit really being over. They may have been trying to keep people silent about that to try to keep it secret with shadow. Yeah, they're still trying to silence people, but it's like this cycle is really over. And it's like they're trying, somebody may be trying to keep it silent from a divine masculine that this cycle is over so they can try to get them caught up in some shit. It's like before they go out, they trying to get somebody else caught up. They've been trying to keep it silent that you were able to free yourself as well. Crazy. But you're gone. You're out of there. There's nothing they can do about this shit. They know there's nothing they can do about it. They're upset about this. As always. It's something about the focus is on what they did in the past. Take it as it resonates. Somebody may be trying to get you to reminisce about the past, but they don't realize that. I feel like people are looking into their past and they don't want people to look into their past. You've already healed, released, purify, and cleanse your energy. They can't cleanse their energy of everything they've done in the past. Their past is literally under a microscope. It's like a magnifying glass. They're combing through every detail of what these people did in the past. This family, they're getting caught up. Meanwhile, you're single, independent, and alone. They're completely putting their focus on you because of what happened in the past. It's like they're dwelling on the past. It's like, you know how you have relationships, right? And there's somebody that's in the relationship and they only remember the good shit, but that's because they made your life hell. You know what I'm saying? And they only remember the good things that you were doing for them to try to work with them. And and you remember all the bad shit. That's just what it is. And you remember everything that's been going on. And it's something about these messages that came clean that exposed the true intentions of this family. Somebody that's pregnant and these parents that's really caught the fuck up and they're triggered about that shit because they can't bind you, but they're binded to everything that they did in the past, and they can't cleanse their energy of everything they did in the past because this magic is returning to sender. They can't cleanse this out of their energy. They're being forced to face this karma. Take it as it resonates, and there's nothing they can do about it. Meanwhile, you're single, independent, and alone. You've already healed, released, and purified and cleansed your energy. And you're not. It's something about them not being able to bind you. They wanted you to lose control, but you have never been more stable in your life, which is wild. They can't derail you. They're angry. You're single, independent, alone, and they can't derail you with these rituals they've been doing. Take it as it resonates. These rituals they've been doing. This elder, they're getting caught up for these lost loved ones, but they've been trying to delay you this entire time. These key people core the problem because you already walked away, separated, and broke up with these people and put an ending to whatever mask that they've been wearing. Take it as it resonates. They've already been exposed. They could be emotional about the fact that you're in alignment as well, because these people were passionately trying to unalive you for some. Take as a resonates. It's something about death. Somebody could have been having sex. Okay, so when I talk about these sex magic, somebody could have recently, or they've been constantly doing like a Black Widow type of thing, unaliving third parties that they've been like, maybe they have sex first and then they unalive them, but that shit ain't working. They may have done this a lot in the past and they're getting caught up for it too. These third party individuals have eternal regret now because you're getting a new beginning, and they keep trying to get close to you to try to give you some type of STD, STI, or to slip something in your drink to try to poison you. That's crazy work. A whole community has solved this shit, especially because a whole community has solved the truth when it comes to this DNA and blood work. Now they want to run away or get away because of all this hoodoo voodoo santeria and black magic and sex magic that they did over your lineage. It's something about how they were earning their money, and it has something to do with your lineage. law officials are on their ass. Take it as it resonates. But it's something like everything got solved with DNA and blood work. So if somebody was lying saying that they were you or from your lineage and committing identity fraud, that's been exposed. When it comes to an STD, STI, that's been exposed of them actually having it and you not having it. And it's also something about blood work. It could be about your lineage when it comes to children. You finding out that certain children ain't yours. Law officials is on their ass and they keep trying to forcefully reconcile with you. These greedy, lazy, obsessed people, take it as resonates, these people from your past old friends, they keep trying to attract you in because law officials have more than enough information on these people as well as what they did on social media, and they're losing their shit out of control, desperately trying to mirror your energy, trying to appear as you. It's something about them online trying to appear as you, and they're getting caught up for that. But law officials and whatever you're doing online is exposing the fuck out of them as well. And they're stressed out arguing about this shit. Wow. They're stressed out because you got more than enough information on them when it comes to everything they did on social media as well as law enforcement. And they're losing their shit out of control because they don't have any information. They don't know what's going on. And that was like they expected to be able to make money off of you, what they were doing to you on social media, and they're not able to make any more money by clouding people's illusions, clouding people's judgment and creating illusions and distorting your image. They can't do this shit anymore. They're caught up. These key people core the problem. Take it as it resonates. It's an ending to this bullshit. It's an ending because you've already walked away. You already broke up with them. They keep trying to attract you in, but you already broke up in that and walked away. They're being heavily watched for putting on this whole performance. Take it as it resonates. Meanwhile, you're in alignment. They're emotional about the fact of you being single, independent, and alone. Like you're single. There's nobody they have by your side to make it look like something that it's not. You're alone. They can't paint a picture of you. 757. They don't have anybody to paint a picture to around you as well. This is like you could be a high priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but it's like they can't. You like it's been proven that you're single, independent, and alone. You're leveling up. There's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's moving forward now. Divine timing, take it as it resonates. And that was a surprise that this was a surprise for them that they would be investigated for setting people up. Take it as it resonates and trying to set you up, commit, and especially when it comes to some type of commitment or fake marriage as well, their wishes and desires. Yeah, this shit is over. It's the end of this opportunity. Nobody wants to be a part of this shit. When it comes to these master manipulators, it's an ending to them manipulating anything in your life and trying to be a tyrant to spy on you to cause you misfortune and seduce you. Divine intervention is here and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you. They feel like that shit is a miracle because they're having nothing but money problems for trying to set you up for money. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel. But it's something about these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because you've already freed yourself from what they try to do to you. Take it as it resonates. Because you keep healing, you keep releasing, you keep purifying your energy, you keep cleansing. No matter what they do, they cannot bind you, but they're binded to their own bullshit. They can't cause any chaos in your life. They can't bind you or do rituals on you to make you reckless or derail you at all. They're in their head about this shit. It's something about they're stressed out and arguing because your guard up is and you're heavily protected, but it's also something about video, photo, and audio. Take it as it resonates. But your guard is up. You're heavily protected. They have no protection. They have no protection. But it's also something. It's also something about there's a fake video, photo, and audio that's getting them caught up. But it's something about a real video, photo, and audio that's exposing all of them. They're upset about this. Whatever they expected, that it's not happening. Your guard is up. I'm sorry, my bad. Your guard is up, and you're heavily protected. That's just what it is, and they have no protection from what's coming in. They were paying people. It's something about them trying to pay somebody. How they were earning their livelihood. They got caught on video, photo, and audio. They don't know everything that these people know about them that law enforcement knows. They're triggered by this shit. All this chaos that they cause, they're upset about this shit. Something about these pet sacrifices, dog, cat, animal friend, take it as it resonates. They feel like this shit is a miracle that you were able to walk away, separate yourself, and end things with them. They can't cause chaos in your life, but they're completely binded to all the chaos that they wanted for you. And they feel like they can't derail you. They can't change what's coming in for you. They can't get you off your path. Like I said, they can't be a tyrant in your life. They can't spy on you to cause you misfortune or trying to seduce you. That is not happening. You're single, independent, and alone. You're in alignment. You're good emotionally wise as well. And he's clowning. They can't send anybody in to act a certain way because you know better. Maybe they were able to do that in the past. They can't do that shit no more now. That shit is over. Take it as it resonates. This shit, and it's like they keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you, but you keep following your intuition. And these people keep trying to appear as you or mirror your energy in some type of way. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel. This forgotten person, old friends, people from your past. They keep trying to attract you in to force some type of reconciliation. Because law officials know your true lineage and they know their true lineage. Law officials that take pride in their work, that are great at their job, is on their shit. And now they want to run away. They want to run away because you were able to get away from them. They're being forced to give up because this DNA and blood work solved everything when it came to a whole community. It's something about this DNA and blood work that spread around this whole community that everybody found out the truth. Take it as it resonates, and they're triggered by this shit. They're angry because they keep desperately trying to get close to you, give you some type of STD, STI, and they can't. It's something about this STD, STI that they keep trying to do. Everything has been solved and they're angry about this shit. Everything. They can't be a tyrant in your life. They can't get anybody in to seduce you in some type of way. Like I said, they're having mad anxiety because they can't bind you. They're desperately trying, but they can't. But they're binded to all the shit that they did. They're losing their shit about that because they've been exposed. Everything has been exposed. They're drinking heavily. They're drinking heavily because they can't cause chaos in your life. They're binded to chaos. Your guard is up. You're heavily protected, and they've been fully exposed. And they don't know. They're drinking because of the fact they don't know how much. They don't know the information that they got. All the information they got. They're drinking heavily because they're trying to silence you about these unalivings. They're trying to keep people silent about this them finding out about multiple unalivings with the wisdom death, but they know it's a death to what they're trying to do to you because you've already freed yourself. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up these finances if they're trying to hold on to finances as well, but also trying to set you up for money. They don't have a choice. These people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you, take it as it resonates. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, and divine intervention is on your side when it comes to them trying to set you up. Their commitment to an oath to try to set you up. Everything has been exposed. They don't get just how much information is out on them. They don't get it. They're binded. There is no way out for them. Genuinely, there is no way out. God, Holy Spirit, grant from the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. They don't get it. You surrendered it up to the universe and you stepped into your season following your intuition. And as long as you follow your intuition, you have nothing to worry about, baby. And they're in a scarcity mindset because you surrendered it up to the divine. And this is the divine carrying out this mission. This the divine spirit. And they're triggered about this shit. These people wearing a mask, they're in a scarcity mindset about this because they're trying to go against the divine. That's crazy. Let me get one card for Aquarius. They're triggered by that shit because there's nothing they can do about this. There is no way out of this for them. They don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? They don't like this shit because you've already entered your season. You could be in the energy of giving and receiving, but you entered your season and you're in celestial alignment. Whether they like it or not, you're in celestial alignment. You're about to get your desires because you surrendered it to the universe and all these secrets have been revealed. This change is coming in because you healed yourself. You constantly keep healing yourself. This change is coming in. You healed yourself. You live out loud and you bared everything to the world. You shined the light on these people wearing a mask. And they're in a scarcity mindset because the light is shining down on them. And you're leveling up. They feel shame about your awakening and you leveling up. They're angry about your radical rebirth and your manifestations coming in. They're pissed off about this shit. But they gonna stay pissed off. There's nothing that they can do about this. Let them be mad. They just gonna be mad. You bared everything to the world. You let it go. You exposed everything and you moved forward. They're angry about this shit, baby. Because this sex magic ain't working. You're feeling safe to be yourself. You're feeling safe to create. Whatever you're doing online is triggering to them as well, as always. But this is all in divine timing with the great diviner at the bottom of the deck. God, Holy Spirit, grant from the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Aquarius. You've already transcended oneness, great diviner. There's nothing they can do about this shit. No matter how hard they try, they know there's genuinely nothing they can do about it. Something about solo magic. Take it as a resonance. You taking care of yourself, giving yourself self-love as well. You did it solo. You did it by yourself. And it exposed everything. They're angry about that shit. It's like, yeah, tradition. Let me get one card for Aquarius, please. And we're going to go ahead and read these cards and close it out. Change. Change is coming in. Mom and Dad for making you. Yeah, they keep doing this magic to try to seduce you in some type of way, but the truth has come out. Whether they like it or not. The truth has come out about all of this. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to do magic to try to seduce you in some type of way. Sex magic. Cannot make it up. To try to conjure some shit up to get you to be loyal to them in some type of way. But it's like you're trusting yourself in the divine. They keep doing this sex magic. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Please regret. Then here and that said. Don't need no mention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Numo Nomo. The Numo Nomo is the chameleon of the culture suit. As culture changes, we change, and as we progress through life, through life from adolescence to full grown adults, it may seem like we are battling ourselves and our programs. Numo Nomo appears when the conditioning you have been inputting into your operating system is no longer compatible. This is a call for you to wrap up, for you to wrap yourself around what you think you know and what may have been instilled in you as default by your parents, grandparents, and even possibly your friends, exes, and society as a whole. Small mushrooms gather around Numo Nomo and in the background of the card as a reminder to connect to the entire network of beings on the planet. We are all intertwined within each other. As we all come from the same source of energy, connect with your inner warrior, healer, lover, / friend, and be the chameleon of your own life. At times, you may even see the confirmation of the rainbow, reminding you that all is well. The world is much smaller than you could imagine. Our connections to others are intertwined more than you know. You need no filter. You a killer. Yeah, you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. It says, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same in spirit. I give easily and freely, and I receive freely and easily. Yeah, they angry. Yeah, because this magic ain't hitting you, bro. Like, this magic, they are going through a major ego death, upset like a mother. Because they caught up. There's nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do about, bro. There's nothing they can do about this. And it's like they're trying to cover up their jealousy, their anger about the fact that you were able to move forward. They never thought that you was going to be able to move on, move forward with your life and be happy. I'm going to be honest with you. And then on top of that, you did it without them, even though they left you out in the cold and left you for dead. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? How dare that shit is funny. That is funny, baby. Ooh, that's funny. That's some funny. That's funny. That is funny. Ooh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Ooh, that's so funny. I don't even know. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, honey. Ooh, that's funny. That's hilarious, bro. That's funny, honey. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit is funny. It's so funny. That is some funny shit right there. They're angry. When I tell you they ain't mad about this, bro, they're angry about this, dog. They gonna stay being mad about this. Because they expected to just be able to cause your judgment, cause these illusions. They did not expect for you to walk away. That's just what it is. They thought everything was going to be just like it was in the past, how they was getting over on you in the past. And the fact that that's not happening is triggering to them. They're upset, mad. Because this is not what they expected. This is not what's supposed to happen in their eyes. Take it as it resonates. But they didn't expect to get exposed, but they did though. Take it as it resonates. It's the fact that everybody found out the truth about them, their true colors, how they truly are. And they have no control over you or over what's going on. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. People have walked away. Because everybody can see the writing on the wall. They know it's over. That's just what it is, honey. That's just what it is, baby. And they're angry about that. Ooh, they mad. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna hold you. It's hilarious. They're angry. But that ain't your problem though. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. They can be mad as they want to be. They're mad at themselves for their own actions and what they decided to do. Ain't nobody telling them to do this shit. Play stupid games, win stupid ass prizes. Like, no, ain't nobody telling them to do this stupid shit. The fuck? Like, so they can just stay mad. This Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, and this fake ass Emperor in the reverse. Take it as a resonance. Angry because they can't defend themselves from the shit that they did. They can't defend themselves. They can't. And they can't defend themselves from this magic that's going back towards them. That ain't nobody fault but their own. I don't feel bad for them. And I'm not going to. Like, the hell? They knowingly did this and they're still doing bullshit. Why the fuck would I feel bad for them? I'm just saying. And you shouldn't either. But, you know, everybody's different. All right, well, that's all I got for Aquarius. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts. This is their fault. They brought this upon themselves. It ain't nobody else's fault but their own. And I'm chilling. Keep doing what you doing though. Real stuff, bro. Cause they did not expect for them to get exposed. What they're pissed off most is the fact that everybody knows that you're single, independent, and alone. And you've been single, independent, and alone this whole entire time. That's a main thing. They're really pissed off about that. Because it's like everything they said was a lie. They can't prove not one word that they said about you. They can't prove none of that shit true. Nothing. Everything has been proven that everything they have said is a lie. They have no leg to stand on. They did all of this to make you look unfit so you can't get what's yours. But and the thing is, before they had paid off the law officials, the judge, they're going against a real judge now. The judgment has already been rendered, but in court, it don't matter what this person does. If it belongs to them, it belongs to them. You feel me? That's another thing. But it's also with this blood work and DNA, it's proven that these people, somebody could have went, for some people, they could have had children in your name as a woman. Like they could have went and had children in your name. The court found out that them kids ain't yours. And the thing is, when it comes to this blood work and DNA, it proved who you actually are in your true lineage, as well as who they really are. It also proved the truth about them having an STD, STI that you don't have. And it also proved that them kids ain't somebody's as well. Like not just yours, but also who the father is as well. But it also proved that you may not even, like for some people, they're not even related to you, and they're trying to take from you what they're not even related to, that lineage type shit. So it's like all of that has been exposed as well. So it's like this blood work was more than just trying to prove something about an STD, STI, as well as paternity and maternity. It exposed everything. And that's what they did not know. And that's what happened. If it exposed more than just one thing, and they didn't realize that, but they got caught up. It is what it is. All right. Well, don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you got self-love, baby. Please, 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 self-love. And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next